Hello, everyone. Welcome to our opportunity presentation for Orygn and TriGLP. Thank you all for being here. Tonight, we have some very special guests that will be putting on this presentation. So we have Dr. Erin here, who is a psychologist, an 8-time best-selling author, a top leader in the industry of network marketing. Her husband, Garth, is here with us. He is a civil engineer, an extremely knowledgeable person with TriGLP, and how to get the best results out of it. He's going to tell you some amazing things tonight. Together, they have been 6-figure income earners in the field of health and wellness for the last 13 years. Their first 3 months here at Orygn, they have built a team of over 1,000 people. They're helping thousands of customers and leaders with the business opportunity, with their wellness, with using TriGLP. They're helping people earn extra income. That is huge in today's world. Okay. So, and they also brought a special guest on with them, but I'm going to have Dr. Erin tell you about her. I'm going to turn this over now to them. So Dr. Erin and Garth, it's all yours.
Thank you, Michelle. Hi, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for coming tonight and spending a little time with us. Did you hit record, Michelle?
She did.
She did. Okay, great. I always forget that part. So thank you. Hi, everyone. Okay, we're going to start with a little fun game. Okay. I am going to represent the GLP shots that are in the industry and that are in the marketplace. And Garth,
I will represent the TriGLP drops.
Okay, so let's just start with a little game. Okay, so let's imagine that you had a choice where you were going to get your GLPs. Okay, as the shots, I am going to have your GLP-1s.
And I am going to have GLP-1, GLP-2, and GIP. I'll help your body activate those.
Okay, so I come with 1 GLP-1 and you come with
3.
Okay, so which one's better already? Okay, this is a silly game. Okay, so I come with some pretty difficult side effects. And one of those is I can help you lose weight, but I'm going to take about 40 to 60% of that weight from your muscle. Okay.
Yeah,
so
no bueno.
With me, we're just going to trade in obesity for sarcopenia. If you have not heard of the word sarcopenia, look it up. It's actually one of the top killers of humans, because it's a lack of muscle. And so if you think about our heart is a muscle, okay, there are a lot of things in our body that are muscles. You can imagine then that when people die of old age, they're actually dying of sarcopenia. So I've come with some side effects that include muscle loss.
Yeah, and all of my weight loss comes from fat. You do not lose any muscle with our drops.
That's amazing,
yes.
You all. Okay. I am going to cause some digestion problems. I typically cause constipation and some nausea. You might feel like you have morning sickness every day that you're on these shots. You might not, but a lot of people do.
And I am actually going to help improve your digestive system. That's the GLP-2. That's going to help improve the overall function of your gastrointestinal workings. It's going to help improve nutrient uptake. It's going to help with a lot of leaky gut issues. So while that is detrimental to your gut health, this is beneficial to your gut health.
Okay, so I am made in the lab. I'm synthetic, big pharma. And so I actually am adding a synthetic GLP-1 to your body.
Yep. And I'm comprised of 4 natural ingredients: salmon from Norway, ginger, lemon, and water. And I activate your body's own ability to produce GLP-1, GLP-2, and GIP.
That's really interesting, right? So I am adding into your body a GLP.
And I'm enhancing what your body already does, or in some cases, what your body has lost the ability to do.
Okay, and last but not least, I typically cost hundreds of dollars a month.
And I do not.
Oh, all right. That was a fun little game. Let's carry on with our
You want me to share?
presentation.
Okay, just hold on a second, everyone, because I will have to set this up in the background real quick. And slide this so it fits the screen better. Hopefully that fills up most people's screen.
All right, so we're going to say perhaps bye-bye shots, hello drops.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. So we already did the little game of this or that. Did you want to say something on this slide?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, so this presentation is for you if you want to lose weight naturally, if you hate needles, if you want an affordable GLP. Maybe you want to suffer less from food noise. Food noise is when a constant chatter in our brain that we want to eat all the time, even though maybe we're not hungry and we have cravings for potato chips. That's food noise.
That was me almost every night. And just as a side note, real quick, as you age, your desire to eat carbohydrates actually increases. And I was noticing that for myself. As I was getting older, I wanted carbs even more, and that's been significantly cut out.
Can I get an amen on a Monday?
Amen on a Monday.
Okay. You want to switch from the shots to a natural solution. This is for you if you want to maintain your weight loss. So you're like me. I was on the shots before there were the drops. I didn't know about the drops because the drops didn't exist. And so I got on the shots, and that's a whole nother Oprah show of why I did that. But I did, and I lost 27 pounds. And now I get to be on the drops for the rest of my life, and I don't have to be on the shots anymore. Okay. This is also for you if you like your muscle and you want to keep it. This is for you if you want to make money from your phone, or if you want to launch a product that has completely gone viral.
Oh, why did it not? There we go. So one of the things you may have noticed is it seems like almost every third TV commercial is about Ozempic or one of these other shots you can take. In fact, Ozempic's been rated the top performing drug by total revenue. And you'll notice a lot of celebrities are talking about them taking the shots. Oprah Winfrey is a great example of that. Serena Williams is another one. And it's everywhere right now. So people are aware of GLPs because it is everywhere in magazines, commercials, radio advertisements, even in your social media feeds.
So we know there is this meteoric rise of Ozempic and others. In 2024, it did $26 billion in sales. This year, 2026, it's to 36 billion, and it's projected to do 100 billion by 2030. Like, we say those numbers like, yeah, just billions, shabillions, but a billion's a really big number.
It's 1,000 million.
It's a lot. Okay. Yeah. So we know right now, just in America, 30% of Americans at this moment, they are searching for GLPs. 10% of Americans are currently using GLPs. So imagine that you have something that 30% of humans are like, I would like that. I would like that.
Not
where
the Americans again.
I know, but that's a lot of people looking for what we have here at Orygn. And imagine getting the same result of the shots without needles, without that muscle loss, nausea, or the high cost. So we've already told you a little bit about us, but we really take a stand for health. We've been in health and wellness for about 13 years. We just love it. And I think one of the biggest reasons why I love it is because the happiest people on the planet are the healthiest people on the planet. The most successful people on the planet are the healthiest people on the planet. It's not a coincidence. And so your health really is your wealth, and we just love helping people feel their best.
Yep. And you should not step over your health in order to gain wealth or success.
True.
Yep.
So
our signature drop embodies everything that we stand for: revolutionary delivery, pure innovation, and transformative wellness. And we'll highlight a little bit of that in our next few slides here. So first off, what do we have? And we mentioned this before, 4 ingredients. So we have a proprietary process that's protected by multiple patents, where we're able to get the active ingredients from salmon in Norway that help activate your body's ability to produce GLP-1, GLP-2, and GIP. We also have organic lemon peel and organic ginger root. And then lastly, the deionized water are the only 4 ingredients that we have.
Okay, hold please.
Yes.
Does this taste like fish or give you fish burps?
It does not. So the process of the extraction in the salmon removes all of the dantins, or the dantins become so small that if you have an allergic reaction to fish, it doesn't happen in there. You're not eating the flesh of the fish, and to basically make it simple.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so we have multiple certifications for our product. You'll see a few of them on here: free from antibiotics, free from pesticides. Those last 2 on the right are 2 that I'm really excited about, because when you combine your kosher certification and your halal certification, that's where you reach a level what's commonly called in the industry beyond organic. It's better than organic because of what's required to get kosher and halal certified. The bottom one there, the GMP certified, good manufacturing practices, that gives you assurances that what you're getting here meets pharmaceutical grade quality in the purity and safety of what you're taking. Now, that is an extensive process that goes all the way from certifying the sourcing of your ingredients all the way through the manufacturing, even including the personal hygiene of the people working in the facility. So that is an amazing certification, that GMP, to have with our product.
So what do these drops actually do? So there are three paths of our one ignition, and this is triple action synergy. So that's why it's called the Tri-GLP. But we have appetite control without a restricted diet. So of course we want people to eat healthy just because that's a great idea, but it's going to control your appetite. It's going to help with your gut healing for complete digestive wellness. It's going to help with metabolic balance for sustained energy and revving up your metabolism in a healthy way. And it's comprehensive transformation of your mind and body. And we say that because I'm a psychologist, and you probably know this, everyone, but about 80% of your mood receptors are in your gut, actually. And so when we call that the mind gut, the gut brain axis, the mind body connection, that's why we're calling it that. And so when you clean up your gut microbiome, you're going to feel better, and your mood.
Yep. And also we have clinical results. So this product was actually put through some clinical tests where it showed that you're getting 15 to 25% weight reduction. It's improving your glucose control and HbA1c levels. Again, more sustained energy like we've talked about. I've actually cut out the energy drinks I used to do in the afternoon. I don't need those anymore. A lot of folks are reporting significant improvements in inflammation. They're reporting their joints are feeling better, clothes are fitting better, they're less puffy. And then also the digestion, enhanced gut health, and nutrient absorption, which is so important. If you're taking a multivitamin right now, but your gut is out of whack, you have very expensive urine. So if you're taking a multivitamin, let's get you on this product to help you get more and better results from that multivitamin. And here's just a list of some of the clinical studies that we have available. If you're interested in those, whoever invited you to this call tonight, get with them after the call and they can provide you some links to read those yourself.
So some of the wonderful messages we all get every day if you're sharing these drops. This one person says, I got my drops on the 31st, lost 5 pounds in 4 days. That's never happened before. And the other person says, they work. This person says, I've only been on them 1 day and the food noise is gone. Another friend says, loving this so far. I'm down 2 pounds since Wednesday. And yay, I'm so excited too. I've been searching for so long for something that actually is natural and safe. I feel like it's an answered prayer.
And then here we hear from Christy. She says she's been on the product for 8 weeks. She's lost 10 pounds, but is really excited about the 4 inches that she's lost around her waist. And a lot of people are reporting that. Their clothes are fitting much better. And here we hear from Joe. Joe had been on 10 days and just a few drops, again, under your tongues. We're replacing these, and he's down 8.9 pounds. And he reports that the pain and stiffness of his back is gone, and a lot is probably from the inflammation that these help with.
And last one,
we have from Donna. She was one of our early users of this in the beta testing back in November of 2025. She reports she's lost 20 pounds by doing the 10 drops a day, and she's still amazed. And at this stage in her life, she feels empowered. She has more energy. She's resting better, and she finally feels like her body is responding again.
Awesome. So we'll stop share right now. We get to introduce you to an amazing leader here. She loves the drops and she's going to share with you why. But we're going to hear from Diana Kleist. She has been in real estate for a long, long time. She's been married for 34 years to her hubby, Joe.
Congratulations.
They have a son, Joe Jr., and a pug. They live in Arizona. Diana started MLM in 2004. She went straight to the top of Arbonne. She then went to It Works, and listen to this. She was top 100 millionaire club.
Wow.
She was a diamond ambassador. I don't know what that means, but anytime you're a diamond ambassador in this industry, it means you're a really big deal.
That sounds pretty cool.
And then she's been out of MLM for many, many years, and she's going to share with us why nothing made her want to come back until she found these drops. So, Diana, we're so excited to hear from you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Erin and Garth. I'm so excited to be here. Um, well, I am now down 6 pounds on these drops, and we're talking menopause weight. That is hard to get rid of. So I'm super excited about that. I, my hair is growing again. Okay, my hair has not grown in years. So that is something new that I'm loving. And I am 60 years old, you guys, and I feel 40. That right there is game changer. Like I can't even tell you like how good that feels. And those of you that are on the drops, you know what I'm talking about, right? It's like I feel 40 again. It's amazing. So, a little bit about how I found these drops, or rather, how these drops found me. My dear friend Kristen Salas on a Sunday morning sent me her website link and said, "You need to look at this." And that's all she said. And I'm like, Kristen, I got errands to run, I got things to do. I'll check it out later, right? Because I wasn't looking for anything. I'm like, all right, I'll do her a favor and I'll look. And that afternoon, I come home and I sit down and I open it up and I'm like, she found drops that do what the shots do without the side effects. And when I saw the price, you guys, it's a fraction of that cost. I'm not gonna lie, I could not pull out my credit card fast enough, right? I ordered them. And what do we do when we find something that we're excited about, right? We tell our friends, right? So I pick up the phone, I call my friends, and one of my dear friends is the Shannon Ritter. And I know Shannon is going to research this product before she buys it. And I know she's going to come back to me and tell me, oh, Diana, what you found is amazing. Or, oh, Diana, you just, you know, it's not good. She's going to tell me one way or the other. She's not going to beat around the bush. She's going to tell me whether it's good or bad, right? So she takes off with the information. I want to say it was 24, 48 hours later, she came back. It felt like a long time. And she goes, Diana, what you found is absolutely amazing. These drops do what they say they do. The information, how organic it is. She goes, I'm all about it. But she goes, I also looked into the company. And at this point, I hadn't looked into the company. I was just excited to order the drops for myself, right? And she goes, Diana, this company is debt free. It's international. They just started. She goes, I looked at this comp plan up and down, and she goes, it's the best I've ever seen. She goes, I'm all in. And Dr. Aaron Garth, what is Shannon now? Like top 4, top 5 in the world at Origin? Way to go, Shannon. We are having so much fun sharing, just changing lives with this product that's going absolutely viral. We haven't been here that long. I think I signed up the very end of January. And when I looked this afternoon, we are now a team of like 455 men and women sharing these drops that are going viral. I mean, I am so honored to be here with all of you. And thank you for letting me share my story.
Oh my gosh, everyone give her a round of applause. Kristen Solis, she took 27 days to get back to me, had never said no, the one that shared it with you, Diana. And that morning she's like, can we get on the phone and talk? And I swear to God, that was the day she called you. And the rest is really history. So
Yeah,
and she's like, I don't even need to lose weight. Everyone's going to want to be on these drops. So
exactly,
it's like,
exactly.
yeah, exactly. Thank you so much.
Do you want me to go back to
Oh,
share?
thank you.
And I do that, and there we go. All right.
So a little bit about kind of the options, and we're going to share a little bit about the kind of opportunity that is here in terms of growing a business. But when you are in the weight loss phase, so you're wanting to lose weight, you're going to want to take 3 bottles a month. That's going to get you through the regimen for weight loss. And that is $130 a month. So that's what Diana was talking about. The price is just absolutely incredible.
The shots easily go for over $200 and $300.
Oh yes, all the way up to about 1,000, 1,500 a month, depending on which ones
Wait,
you're on.
No.
Oh yeah.
Well, and also keep in mind that this isn't just a weight loss drop. This is really health management, as we talked about before with the GLP-2 and even the GIP and how those improve your overall health. So that's why we still recommend you take the 1 bottle a month just to help with your overall entire body. So we are weight loss, but we are more than that.
True that. So it's a perfect timing for a natural breakthrough. We talked about how 8 to 10% of Americans are currently on GLP-1s 30 to 35% of Americans are interested in being on GLP-1s. Okay, so we know the demand for prescriptions has been so high that sometimes suppliers can't even meet the demand. And we're entering this market where we've got over 100 million people seeking GLP advantages, but sometimes hesitant to pursue those injections.
Yep. And just again, to drive the point home, that 100 million that Aaron mentioned, that's just in the United States. We're international. And we know that GLP-1s and people's desires to lose weight and improve their health is worldwide. I forget how many countries we're open up in right now, but we are an international company.
So think about it like this. GLPs are not on trial. I would venture to say that Diane, anyone that's had success here, Diana and Shannon and I would venture to say you could probably count on one hand the amount of objections you've received about this. Like, this is not even the game we're playing in anymore. People know GLPs work. This is why people are on them. So you've got this product that you don't have to convince anyone that it works. We know that it works. We have a product that a lot of people want and no one else has. That's a winning combination.
Yeah.
So let's just kind of walk you through. One of the greatest things about our comp plan is we pay out 50% commissions on customer orders. Just put that in the chat. Just type it. Just feel what it feels like to type 50% commissions. It's almost a little mind-boggling. But let's just say Joe has reached his weight loss goals and wants to stay on 1 bottle a month. Let's say he goes as a customer rate, that's $65. Half of that is $32.50. So we're just going to show you simple math. It adds up pretty quickly.
Yep.
You can see if you've got 10 customers on 1 bottle a month, that's already $325 a month. Now, a lot of your people are going to want to lose some weight, and they're going to be buying the 3-bottle pack, which is for customers $139.95 a month. So you can see the math here.
Yep.
That adds up. 10 people that you're helping is $700 a month. Do you think you can help 10 people that are looking for GLPs but want a natural solution? Yes, you can. We also have this really cool thing called a sponsoring matching bonus. So you're going to go out and you're going to share this with people like Diana shared with Shannon and Kristen shared with Diana. And everyone that you directly enroll is your first level. You're going to make a 20% check match. That's to infinity. So the more people that you share, you're going to make a check match. So again, we'll just show you some simple math just so you can kind of get a visual for how this adds up every week. Let's say my friend makes $178 in that part of the comp plan. I'm going to get a 20% check match on her earnings. And that's just going to keep going. So we've enrolled 100 people. There's 100 check matches.
Yep.
Yes, please. That's fun. Okay. And then the last thing that's really exciting, well, 2 other things.
Yep.
The first is what's called a lifestyle bonus. And Garth is going to walk you through this. And this is every month that you're here at Orygn.
Yep. So, and this is infinity. This is a one-time thing. So in this example, let's say you enroll 2 people in the month of April. And let's say those 2 people enroll 2 people. You'll get a monthly bonus of $100. Now,
just a second.
Yeah.
It can be the same 2 people after that.
Yeah. So come May, these same 2 people that did it in April, they could do it again in May. You don't have to get another 2 people.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Now, they also have that if you do a 3x3. If you enroll 3, they enroll 3, $300 bonus. 4x4, $500 bonus. 5x5, $700 bonus. And again, that can happen every single month. In the 5x5, these could be the same 5 people that are just rocking it. Maybe it's 3 of them and you enrolled 2 new. There's all sorts of different variations of what that can look like.
So we actually teach people to get to the 5x5, and we call it 5 to Thrive. And everyone on our team is finding 5 people that want to get healthy and share this with people, and vice versa. They're finding 5 people.
Yep.
So you can see how we are showing people how to earn $1,000 a month at the beginning and just building from that. So if you are on this call and you're like, I would love to make $1,000 a month, that is our system that we're all finding 5 people to bless and 5 people to build this with. Amazing.
Yep. And this is not something that you lose if you don't happen to do it one month. Meaning, let's say you had a month that was just bad. You weren't feeling well, you're on vacation, life got in the way, and you didn't get, let's say, a 2x2. But you did the next month. You can still get it. This isn't something that you have to get every month and not lose it. It's always available to you to earn these lifestyle bonuses.
So another really neat bonus is called the bonus pool. And when you enroll and you buy your bottles of the drops, there is a timer that starts. And in the first 48 hours after you purchase, if you enroll 2 distributors with any order at all, you are then qualified for this global bonus pool. And what the company does is that every week, it takes its sales and it divides it up amongst people that earn the global bonus pool and takes 1% of those sales and then divides it among all those people. And that has ranged every week from $13 up to $400. And so I just call it Christmas every week. I'm like, how much is my bonus pool going to be? And that is so the first week you've got that first 48 hours to enroll 2 people. And then every week after that, if you enroll 2 people, you qualify for it. Again, like Garth says, if you miss a week, no problem. It's not one and done. You can, the next week, every week, we're all working towards earning this global bonus pool each week.
Once you're qualified for it, you're always qualified for it. So that's why the first 48 hours is very critical to get this company bonus pool. So again, we mentioned before that we're an international company. I won't read all of these companies on here. I realize the typing is a little small for some folks, especially if you're viewing this on a phone, but just know that we are in many countries and we're always opening up new countries.
Awesome. So I'm going to leave you with this quote. The opportunity of a lifetime needs to be seized during the lifetime of the opportunity. If you really think about that, this is what we have right here. I just got to shout out Zoom user living like Lisa, riding her bike, laughing at all of my jokes. Do not wave and do not crash.
Keep both hands on the wheel.
Okay?
On
She's riding. Like, there's someone. I love it. I love your smile. Thank you so much for your energy.
Nice
and
flower.
We are just going to leave you with living like Lisa. You got to live like Lisa, everybody. Smile. Go get on the drops. Yep. And we will see you soon. And
real quick, if you'd like to learn more, please get back with whoever invited you to tonight's call and they can get you some additional information.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Diana. Bye.
Good night, everyone.